Couldn't deliver my order in time. Yeah, because you're stuck in the freaking building! What do you want me to do? Am I meant to phase through your freaking walls? I am not Shadowcat from the X-Men. Get over yourself. Hey guys, we're back for another shift at the Aryamart in Supermarket Simulator. Our guys are already busy getting everything loaded. We've been kind of looking to rebuild our finances after the recent renovations, but we're definitely getting up there. Let's go ahead and get our music going. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to pay the bills last time. My bad. The wrong thing. I think I did already adjust the pricing though. Okay. And I did say my next big goal I wanted to work towards was getting the storage expanded, because if you can't tell, it's getting a little claustrophobic in here. Oops, sorry guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the day started, get our groceries ordered, and see what I need to run to the market for today. Maybe only one thing of toilet paper today. We're actually still doing pretty good. One thing of shampoo. One thing of soap. Yeah, so like one of each of these. Definitely need the bleach though. Lots of bleach. So I'm about to clean up a crime scene. I'd say at least 2 dish tablets. Really good on the cakes. I think I'll be fine on the candy. Oh yeah, good on the fancy cakes. 1 chocolate, they're not too bad. Yeah, you're good. You're pretty good too. Let's go ahead and get 2 of you. The potatoes. They are the bane of my freaking existence. We run out so quickly and they take up way too much room. 1 more of you. 11, 12, 24. And 1 more of you to be safe. They don't take up a lot of room, thankfully. And I can deal with some more bread. 10, 20, 1 extra for the rice. We'll do 1 more for you. 1 more for you. Never hurts to have extra. You I can get at the market. Go ahead and get an extra for you. 8, 16. You're actually good. Let's see. 1 extra for you. And 1. God, that tea is ridiculously expensive. You're actually not too bad, so just 1 of you. Well, 24. 1 extra. You're actually still good. I think I mentioned it before, but my general rule of thumb with these is I look at how much I could fit on 1 shelf, then double it, and then make sure I have at least enough to refill it 1 more time. Salt, thankfully, is honestly pretty cheap and really small, so I can get some surplus of that and be fine. 10, 11, 12, 24. Yeah, 1 extra for that. Get 1. God, those sugars are way too expensive. For brown sugar of all things. You're actually still pretty good. Alright. I know I ordered a bunch of soda the other day, so I should still be pretty good on most of this. Get 1 extra for you. 1 extra for you. I got that 1 deal on the orange juice, so I'm still good on you for now. You I think I'll wait on. Be 22, 23, 24. create... one more thing of butter. Won't hurt. I think I actually... Yeah, I get a decent amount with that, so I'll be fine. Don't sell a ton of butter. And then I'll need to get all my cheeses when I go to the store. Like... 2 of this guy. And then at least 1 of everything else. Milk I can still wait a little bit on. Let's see, 18. Yeah, I need some more tuna. And then actually still pretty good on the small eggs. I do need both of the regular sized ones though. Yogurt is still pretty good. Alright, what about the frozen stuff? You're still pretty good. It's going to get 1 extra for you. Alright, and then... Yeah, it'd be a good idea to grab at least 1 or 2 things of chicken. Definitely the lemons. Oh, definitely need kiwis. Carrots are surprisingly still good. Okay. Still got lots of garlic left. So lemons, kiwis, maybe 1 backup thing of mangoes and 1 backup thing of tomatoes. Alright guys, I'll be back. Doing my daily runs. I think like the ambience of this town, it's one of those where it feels like you're in at least a somewhat busy town, but it never feels like it's a big, roaring, booming city, you know? I don't get the vibe that this is like New York or Vegas or like a big touristy town, but still a busy enough area. Because this time in the day, you would usually see a lot more people out and about. There's still a decent number of people, so it feels lived in, but it doesn't feel like anything too insane, you know? I think I need like 3 boxes of bleach. 1 for each of the shelves and 1 backup. Yeet! Sorry, I'm a little bit less talkative right now. The holidays have already been taking a toll on me. Business has been really hectic at work. And, whoop, she just walked through all our boxes. No care in the world. But yeah, holidays are absolutely insane for me. Things get crazy busy at work, and then there's also just the general need to spend more time with family. I guess maybe not, I don't know if need's the right word, but it's like you have family who are not at work, not at school, so they're more like, hey, when are you off this week? Let's hang out. And you know, you feel bad saying no sometimes, or when you genuinely don't have much to do, but at the same time, you go, I wanted to sleep. But, you know, you still have a good time when you go out. It just gets very, very draining after a while. Not to mention, in one of my last videos, I said that I've started doing the holiday baking for little events at the arcade for work and all that. And then I think last thing, yeah, I need dish tablets still. I need like 3 boxes of that. Or at least 2. Let's see how my finances look after 2. Well, we're getting isekai today, guys. But yeah, it's been a rather hectic schedule, but I'm still managing for now, still pushing out the content. I also got a couple of new games. My partner actually bought me a couple of things that had been on my Steam wish list for ages. While they had the big holiday sales going on, and I kind of treated myself and got copies of Kingdom Hearts, the 1.5, 2.5, the 2.8, and 3 with the Remind DLCs. Yeah, that was 2. I think it's still good. I'll get a third one just so I have the backups. I don't like running out if I can help it. Yeah, my partner also got me a couple of games that I'll probably try now that I'm finished with Dispatch. Which, I'm both excited and sad that I'm done with Dispatch. That was a fun game to play. It was the right balance of... you're the full-sized one, right? Yeah, you look full-sized. Let's look at one of you. But yeah, it was the right balance of action and story-driven, which is probably the reason why I wanted to pick up Kingdom Hearts when it was on sale, because that's going to be another one that I feel like meets that balance. It's definitely leaning more towards the action side, whereas because of the story-driven nature of Dispatch, it felt more like a Telltale game, which I had no problems with because I love the Telltale franchises. I like Wolf Among Us. I like the Walking Dead series. But yeah, it's one of those things where this is still fun to come back to because sometimes I just need a calm, relaxing game where I can go through the motions of the day-to-day. There's no real huge stakes other than just get your bills paid. I think I'll get like 2 boxes of chicken. The chicken is another thing that is such a pain to deal with, like the frickin' potatoes. Simply for the fact that you don't get a ton in each box, and then it takes up so much freaking room on the shelf. You can only have one at a time. That is annoying as heck to deal with. But, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, I'll hopefully get to start posting some new videos. I really just wanted to finish up Dispatch before because it was such a big game and so much of it is reliant on you going into it. Like, it's a real experience to go through it the first time. And I'm definitely going to be playing that on my own again later just for fun. But I didn't want to go into it spoiled, which was really difficult because so many YouTubers and VTubers and channels that I like to watch were playing it. And I always had to wait until I got through an episode to watch them play it, so I wouldn't spoil myself or spoil my choices. I like to go into games as... If it's a newer game, I want to go in there as genuinely surprised as possible. I want it to be a legit first-time reaction whenever I play it, you know? If it's an older game, then yeah, that's fine to me if I'm a little bit spoiled, especially if it's something that I've played before in the past. Because then it's just chilling and having fun and being nostalgic. But I still like games like this and Power Wash Simulator where they're very straightforward. I have a job to do, I do the job, and there's no real stakes other than just get it finished. Sometimes I just need relaxing stuff like that, especially right now with, like I said, holiday hecticness. I'm gonna try and get together with my mom and my sister sometime soon to go out shopping, and I know that's gonna be its own special flavor of chaotic. But we actually do have some good malls and stores around here. My family always joke that me and my sister We're built to be mall rats. It's not really that we like shopping that much. We're not big on like clothing stores and all that. The reason that we like going to the malls so much around here is because there's a couple of malls here that just have really good nerd and geek type shops. Like, there's one that's technically like one city over from us, but around here with all the highways, it's not that hard to get to another city. You can like toss a rock in some areas and you'll skip it through 2 or 3 towns along the way. But what did I get stuck on for a second there? Weird. But yeah, there's one that's like a mall that's one town over, and it's a lot of fun to go to because my sister and I especially like going to the food court where there's this really nice little Japanese place where you can get some boba drinks. I'll get a second one, like second or third one of those, just so I have enough. But you can get some boba drinks. They've got the ramen's okay, but it is a food court. It is a food court ramen place, so you don't really go in there with super, super high expectations. And then there's also my favorite thing to get there is they've got onigiri, which are Japanese rice balls filled with, the ones I like are the ones filled with salmon and tuna. They also have some other ones that are pretty good, but I like the salmon ones the best. And then they're wrapped in seaweed. But yeah, we like going there. Alright, one extra. So yeah, for starters, really good food in the food court. Yeet! You guys got this. Alright, just gotta hit up the produce market now. And then for the stores they got there, let's see. They've got a pretty nice bookstore that we like to go to. For one, they've got cookbooks, which I always like to check out. And then they've also got a really good manga and comic section there, which includes both the books themselves and merchandise. So sometimes we'll find interesting little things. We'll find some cool plushies, some bags, lanyards, action figures, stuff like that. Yeet. And then let's see. They've also got a couple of video game stores there. One of them is an older video game store, so my sister especially likes that. She loves a ton of older franchises and older properties. One of her big time favorites is the Dot Hack series. And stores like that are some of the only places you can go to find them nowadays because it is such an old franchise. Whoop. Avoided the isekai that time. Let's see. Got those. Got those. What was the other thing I needed? Darn it. I'll get mangoes and call it a day. If I need to, I can make another run now that I got my security guy. Alright. Yeet. Opening time. Oh shoot, are we out of... Well... I guess now is as good time as any to expand that storage. We've got just enough leftover funds for it. So... let's expand that. Oh, we now have a doorway leading into here. Oh my gosh. You guys don't have to be outside people anymore. Alright, so let's see what I can do with this. Oh, no, never mind. So it expanded it that way. Let's see. Can maybe put it like this. Come on. Yeah, that'll work. Then I can put you over here next to it. Alright. And you know what? I could probably now take the computer, put it... Let's see, can I put you... How close can I get you to the stairs? Ugh. Not very close, it seems. That's kind of annoying. But that'll work there. And then... Oh, can I... Yeah, I can just kind of stick you here in this little corner where there's no room anyway. Okay. So that opens up some more possibilities for us. First, though, I'm gonna... Whoop. Okay, I gotta turn the desk around. That's good to know. Did not realize I was gonna do that. Furniture, tall rack, tall rack. Yep. Get that. Okay, let's get you turned around so I don't get whiplash every time. I did not consider that when I was putting it up earlier. Yeah, I think that's about the closest I can get with it. Alright, let's get you opened. And... There. Here you go, guys. You got another rack now. And I'll probably go back in here and move some more stuff around later, but this is cool. We now have direct access to the storage room. I probably should eventually get another light for in here, but our guys are built different. They can see in the dark just fine. Oh shoot, did I need more water? I always forget about the friggin' water now that I moved the fridge over here. Alright. There. Alright, that should be good. They can keep working on that. I gotta actually open for the day. There. Windows are clean. Alright guys, it's gonna be a good day. We've already got our renovations done. And now if our guys need to, they can come. They have more room to come inside when the weather inevitably turns bad. Which, surprisingly, we never have any weather changes here. Oh well. Good for our guys, at least. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Don't steal anything. Both my security guy and I are fine with beating you with a baseball bat. I gotta love areas where you're allowed to take the law into your own hands. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for not stealing. Kind of chill back here where... Ooh, actually, this is a good spot. I get a clear view of everything in the store. And I'm on the way. Oop. Well, I'm in their way a little bit, but nah, they can phase through me. All my guys have superpowers. They just don't always know it. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you all for being respectful this morning. Always good when we don't have to kill somebody before... beat somebody before breakfast. Oh shoot, did I need more lemons? Was that the one I forgot? That was the one I forgot. Oh, already trash, y'all. Seriously. Well, everybody's behaving, so I'll just go ahead and take this out. I'll be back. I get more lemons. Oop, sounds like I almost got ran over. I knew I was forgetting something, but it just did not occur to me. Oops. Alright. Hopefully I'm not going to need to buy anything else for a while, because I am so low on funds again. Hello, hello. Pardon me. I'm going to refill those lemons for you. Then just toss this back here somewhere. Yeah, on there's good. Definitely feels like it's faster for them to be coming in and out this way, too. So now they don't have to constantly go around. Alright, let's see. I need mushroom. And cheese. Ooh, sounds like they're about to have a good evening. We got mushrooms, we got cheese, we got pasta, and we got some little cakes as a treat for Clark. Oh, just around the corner. Alright. Oh, go ahead and hit that with the mop. There we go. And everybody is still being respectful. Love to see it. Maybe eventually they'll learn to stop frickin' stealing from my store. I know. High hopes and ambitions that will never be reached. Pardon me, ma'am? They said over here? I don't see anybody. Are you invisible? Hello? Not in there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is it one of those things where they're like spawned in a weird location? Because I can't go into any buildings. This is... Huh. Is the game glitched or something? I mean, I'm used to there's the one area where it, like, I have to go across the street for it, but I'm not even seeing anybody around here at all. Usually I can at least still see them. Hello? Mystery person? I have your groceries. I don't know what to do with this. Because it's not... Yeah, no shortcuts through there. Huh. I have never seen this one before. This is new. Oh, wait. No, wait. I think that's the one that just dropped in. Yeah, that's somebody else. Darn it. Got my freaking hopes up. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if it's just bugged or if it's just supposed to be somewhere. I don't know what to do here. Huh. Well, either way, I guess I gotta head back, because, yeah, I'm not seeing them in the park or anything. Weird. Oh, well. Well, I guess I can still find ways to break this game. Even when I really, really don't want to, and I've got other orders that are gonna have to take priority now. Sorry, person, but if you can't be bothered to show yourself... Dude, I need to go and turn the lights on. It got dark. Sorry about that, guys. There. And let me give you some boosts. There. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Ha! Get his butt! You know what? I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Let's see. But how do I still have the stuff in the bag when I literally set the bag down? That is so freaking dumb. How? Okay, there. Now it's working. That was weird. Ah, shoot, are we out of tomatoes? Orange juice. Water, sugar. Oh, wrong sugar. Lots of sugar. Water. Oh, no? Oh, it's the fancy water. I keep forgetting there's two different waters now. Do I have more tomatoes? That's apples. Mangoes. I do still appreciate that the produce boxes look different. I'm gonna run to the store and get some more real quick. Oh, the night sky box does look pretty. Okay. Gonna yoink some tomatoes from the front here. Now, at least we built some of our revenue back up. Good thing about being busy. Okay. There. I know, we ran out of tomatoes, sorry. Okay, that's for Clara. Another one already! Good, beat her butt. You got what you deserve, bitch. Run. Run in them heels. Wanna see you trip. That one... No, wait. Wait. Oh, wait, which one was this for? Oh, no, wait, that was Clara Weber. This was the one where I couldn't find them before because they just are invisible or something. Oh, wait, this way? Oh, it's this one. Ugh. Too many people with the same names. Hey, sorry for the wait. Have a good evening. Oh, I heard that car almost hit me. Alright. What do I have left? Oh. Oh, that's the other one. How do I still have this junk in my freaking bag? I literally threw the bag down on the ground. What do you freaking mean? I do not have that. Do I really have to... Oops, I did not mean to give him the boost. Ugh, darn it. Okay. Darn it, no, I did not mean to put the cheese back. There. Ugh. I'm trying to put it all back. You guys are too efficient at your freaking jobs. Darn it. And I hate that if I'm clicking on that, it does it while I'm switching. I don't need that right now. Okay. How? I literally put all of it back. At this point, I'm just gonna try and get it. I don't care. Oops, wrong one. Mango. Then... Oh, not that one. The other bottle of water. Okay. Is it saying I need those? No? Okay. So then why are you being... Okay, it's just being dumb. Okay. I was about to freak out. Like, there was nothing... Like, I permanently glitched or something for Ella. Okay, that's the one that was over here. I'll be back, guys. I got one more delivery for the night. And I would have one additional one if that freaking person had been visible. That was an interesting glitch. I haven't seen that one before. Sorry for the wait, ma'am. Have a good evening. Yeah, I still don't know where that person was supposed to be. Weird. Oh, we have ghost people in town confirmed. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little cleanup while they're restocking. Excuse me, buddy. Good job today. Glad you got those people. Okay. Get the mop out. Any Anywhere else need to be mopped? No. Okay. Toss you. Alright. Anything else looks pretty good, actually. Well, we made it through the day, guys. Good job. Applause all around. And honestly, we only had the one person who couldn't find something, so I'd consider that a pretty good day. It was just that one thing at the end with the tomatoes. Flour and eggs. Let's set you to 585. That'll work. And then which eggs was it? This guy? There we go. I could actually raise the price of these a little bit. Let's put them at 675. And then... yeah, a little discount there. Alright. That thing is still showing up. How is that? I think it's just dropped. I think it's just glitched. Yeah, that thing is just broken. Alright. I'm gonna ignore that and just continue about my day. Pretend the ghost customer thing never happened. You're the different water. They look too close together. I really could not tell the difference. Yeah, let's get two of you to be safe. What do I need from the stores today? Definitely need toilet paper. One more of you. Two of you. You're actually pretty good today. One extra thing of bleach. 6, 12, 18. You're actually pretty good for now. Extra candy. And one. I can afford the cakes. These are pretty cheap ones. 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll get one more of you guys just to be safe. Chocolate. One extra chocolate. Get 2 spaghettis. 2 of you. Potatoes actually survive pretty well. I'll get 1 extra for you. 1 for you. Peanut butter is actually still pretty good. 1 extra for the bread. 1 extra for the rice. Definitely need to pick up some more of the fancy milk. 12, 24. Yeah, 1 extra for you. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and buy extra coffee because that stuff keeps running low. 1 extra for you. You know what? I think I'm gonna let the tea sit for a day just because of how much we have of it. You're good. Get like 2 extra for you. You're actually still pretty good. 1 extra for you, though. Salt's still good. 1 extra for you, and... ugh. Way too expensive. For brown sugar! I still can't get over that. That better be some organic super brown sugar. Extra dark, with more molasses. You I'll go ahead and get some more of. Definitely need to do a big produce run today. You're good, you're good, you're good. Actually still pretty good on all these. Nice. The butter wasn't too bad. Yeah, I should be good getting just like one of each of these and like pick up one thing of milk today. That should be good for a bit. I'll pick up some eggs from the store. Go ahead and get one extra thing of yogurt. That lasts us a while. You're fine. And I'll get one more for you. And I already had the water. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, and while I think about it, I should go ahead and go down here and pay off my bills. Pay you off. I've got one more week of payments left on my loan, and then I can get another one and work towards some new goals. But for now, we are off. And honestly, still not a bad starting amount. Yeah, I'll probably get like 2 things of toilet paper. I'm at least glad that we're reaching the point where I can easily do a few thousand per day. Makes me feel a little bit better when we have to splurge and get all the extra stuff, you know? Not to mention with all of the backup I've got now, I've got 2 clerks, I've got 2 stock boys, and now I've got my security guy. I feel a lot more comfortable leaving the store when I need to. Whoop, game lag for a second there. Yeah, I feel more comfortable leaving the store when I have to. Like if I need to go and do a quick grocery run in the middle of the day, I don't feel like I'm gonna take too bad of a hit. Which is honestly such a relief. Because I was saying before that I felt like we needed a delivery boy or something, but now I can handle the deliveries without having to worry about a single thing. That is such a breath of fresh air. I needed you. They needed 2 soaps and 1 thing of shampoo. So yeah, now that we've gotten our storage done, I think at this point I'm going to save up for a little bit until I can get some kind of vehicle, because this part of the daily routine is definitely taking its toll. But you know, it is definitely cheaper, but it's more of a hassle. Just like buying stuff from the store in real life. Ha ha ha. Yeah, maybe after I get my loans paid off, when I get my next loan, that'll be one of the things I'll look into, is what it'll cost to get some kind of vehicle. I know I said I wanted to try and save up for the truck, but that's just going to take a really, really long time. And I get 1 extra for you just so I have backup. And at this point, just because I've got the shelf space, I think I'll get like 1 of each of the produces. Just because they are hard to tell when you are actually running low. Yeet. Not to mention that having to do this for so long makes my hands start to seize up, because I'm basically just keeping my fingers on the W key and the shift key. They are just locked onto there at this point. This is one of those games where I wonder if I would be better off using a controller instead, but by this point I've gotten so used to the controls on mouse and keyboard that I feel like it would throw me off too much to suddenly switch, you know? So, mouse and keyboard it is, and I shall deal with the hand pain as it comes. Let's see. That was lemons. I need kiwis next. I'm curious to see what other produce we can unlock. I imagine at some point we're gonna be getting like fresh herbs, things like mint, cilantro, all that. I'm genuinely curious. Do any of you out there have that cilantro thing where it tastes like soap or whatever to you? Because I've heard that apparently that's a genetic thing for some people where cilantro does not taste how it's supposed to, that it tastes like almost like soap is really the way I usually hear people describe it. For me, I like cilantro. It depends on what I'm having it with, but generally, cilantro is. Dang it! Did I already get the mangoes? If I need to, I can run back and get them. But I like cilantro. One thing I'm not always a fan of, though, is mint. There are only certain situations where I like mint. Okay, I did get the mangoes. Cool. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to hit you with that. Whoop. But, for example, I like going out to get Vietnamese food with my mom and my sister some days. Did I just get 2 mushrooms? Oh, well, if I did, they don't take up a lot of room. But, yeah, I go get Vietnamese food sometimes with my mom and my sister. Because I mentioned it in one of my last videos, my mom has a ton of allergies. Pretty high up on the list being gluten. And for those of you who don't know, fun fact, soy sauce is typically made using wheat as a thickener. There are some places where they use cornstarch instead, but yeah, wheat is often used as a cheap thickening agent in soy sauce. So we have to be careful when we go out to eat at certain restaurants. And she also has an allergy to MSG. So that one's a little bit easier to avoid, but yeah, we have to be careful in general what restaurants we go to with her. There's a lot of different, I guess you could say like East Asian island food that's really safe for her to eat. And Vietnamese food is one of those things that she enjoys and she can still eat pretty safely because a lot of their food does not rely on, like, if you ever see one of those horrible Jamie Oliver cooking videos or really any of those cooking channel videos where they're like, hey, this is an Asian dish, so we're gonna pour soy sauce into it. No. Just no. Because we've gone out for Vietnamese food so many times that it makes me cringe when they talk about adding soy sauce to random dishes that really don't use or need it. But yeah, it's bad. But because they don't use a lot of soy sauce, it's one of those things that we like to go to. And the one thing I don't like is that there's lots of dishes that use fresh mint in them. So if I order certain dishes, I'll just ask for it without the mint, and they're usually pretty good about accommodating that. Else I like all the other fresh herbs they tend to use. Now, one of my favorite things to get are, a lot of the menus I see them listed as summer rolls. Basically, they're non-fried, they're just regular wet rice paper rolls that are filled with the rice vermicelli noodles, and then shrimp, and then a couple little things like some carrots a lot of times, and then different herbs. And like I said, really the only herb I don't like in the group is mint. All the others are fine with me. I think I need one more of you. And then I'll get one of each of the cheeses and I'll be good for the day. But the summer rolls are definitely my favorite, and they always come with a side of peanut sauce, which is really, really good. I talked before about how I love peanut sauce noodles, and it's such a good little cheat meal if you need something that will keep you full. And I still stand by that. But summer rolls dipped in peanut sauce are one of my favorites. And I also love getting a good vermicelli bowl where, because I know a lot of people when they think Vietnamese food, the first thing they go to is pho, which for those of you who don't know, it's the noodle soup. But I'm not a huge soup person. Like, I enjoy ramen, but I know it sounds like a sin, but I don't like drinking the broth with my soups. I know, crucify me in the comments now, start the flame wars. But yeah, I don't like broth that much. So for me, just a nice cold noodle bowl is really, really nice, especially in the summer when it gets hot down here. Because then you just have the noodles, you have the really, really tasty meats. I always like it with the pork and shrimp. And then you have all these delicious raw, fresh vegetables and everything. I think that should be all of it. Everything looks good here. I think we should be fine. Yeah, I'm good on chicken. Alright. Let's start the day and hope for the best. Okay, that order finally corrected itself. Okay. Let's see. I need milk. Mango. Oh, lots of mango. Chocolate cereal. And the nice cakes. For Aaron. Looks like this person's actually there today. Hold down the fort, buddy. If this runs into this glitch again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, phew, he's actually there today. Yay! Morning, Aaron. Enjoy your groceries. Have a good day. Alright, at least there's not another glitch I have to worry about. What is that? What is that thing I keep seeing in the distance? You know what? I'm curious enough. I want to go see what that is. We're going on an adventure, guys. Yeah, I'm aware that it expired. I tossed it out. Okay. Couldn't deliver my order in time. Yeah, because you're stuck in the freaking building! What do you want me to do? Am I meant to phase through your freaking walls? I am not Shadowcat from the X-Men. Get over yourself. Come outside next time, you lazy bum. Ugh, some people, I swear. They just expect you to break the laws of physics. I don't know what y'all want me to do about that. There. Okay, any other trash? Nope, pretty good today. Cool. I don't know what you want me to do. I have nothing I can do about that. It keeps complaining about the order's expired. I know it's expired. That's why I threw it away. I think we're just gonna keep seeing that. How do I address that? That's gonna be annoying to look at. Oh well. Is it something I can maybe do on the computer? I really have no idea. I haven't had an order expire like that in a long time. No. Well, at least the good news is that once we get some more space in the store, I can get a third cashier. That'll help them keep up with everything a bit better. I don't think we're at the point where we need 2 security guards yet. Our one guy is doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I don't know what this thing wants us to do about that. Oops. Go ahead and mop up our mess. Any other spots I need to mop up while I'm here? Nope. Okay, cool. Oops, sorry, ma'am. Alright, our guys have kept up pretty well. Yeah, there's not even any option to do anything about his expired order, so I hate that it keeps reminding me like there's something I can still do about it when there really isn't. Oh cool, they got the potatoes, nice. I don't care. I know his order expired. The dude wasn't outside, and you know what? I'm not even waiting for my security guy. I'm just gonna take care of you myself! Dang. He got a lot. Okay. Let me see what I can upload. Dang, he was really trying to make some good stir fry tonight. Guess he just didn't get to the chicken yet. Which do you guys prefer, stir fried, chicken or beef? I personally like a good beef or steak stir fry. Let's see. Reload the carrots, put that tomato back, that cheese back, and then the oils. Okay. Going to get the lights on before it gets too much later. Come on. Turn on. There. Alright. Butter, tuna. I need dark roast coffee. I need chocolate. I need dishwasher tablets. Oh, that's a pretty good order for Riley. You are over that way. And go ahead and get this thing. It's alright if you dropped it, honey. Things happen. Not a big deal. Dang, we're getting slammed with the orders now. Why do they always wait until the end of the day? Whoop. Almost isekai, but not today! I'll drop this off, and then I'll see what that thing is. Have a good day. Ah, they wanted to buy a lot of apple juice. Sorry, I do not... Whoop. I do not have enough apple juice to satisfy your order. Oh. Did I... What? Did I go outside the city limits again? I think I did. This is why they put the tracking thing on the map for people like me. And I told you guys before, I am directionally challenged when it comes to maps. It does not matter how long I have played a game, I will still find some way to get lost. Oh, they're getting bogged down. Alright guys, I'll get you through the night. Alright, who do I have next? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 honeys, some black tea, some Windex. Yes, I know it's not Windex, but I don't care. It's close enough. Okay. Alright, this is for Jack Finn. Dang, everybody's just dropping in tonight. Alright. Oh, we actually went up a level. I hate that okay. That's kind of an annoying glitch. It's gonna just keep telling me that his order expired. I know his order expired. I have nothing I can do about that. Literally nothing. Have a good evening. Like, he's not getting any free food out of me because he refused to come out and tell me where he frickin' was. Good job, buddy. Alright, let's see. Apple juice. Mimoletta cheese. Oh shoot, we're out of the fancy milk. Let me go do a quick run. Because that's also the other good thing about having these shops here. Is that I can still run in here after the delivery hours for the tablet are done. Which is pretty convenient for me. Alright, come on. Put that on the shelf. There. And then let's do that. 1, 2, bread, 4, and toilet paper. Do not ask me how the toilet paper fits in this itty-bitty little bag. I could not begin to tell you. Yeah, I know. It's the end of the night. We're out of stuff. Cry about it. I swear, some people have no concept of time. You're the type of person who would go to a restaurant right before they close and then get upset when they said they can't seat you. I cannot stand people like that. Like, seriously, how do you go to a restaurant and you are aware that they close in, like, 10 minutes, but you have the attitude of, oh, well, I arrived before you closed, so you should just seat and take care of me. The entitlement for that is just beyond my scope of belief. If I had to guess, it's probably because I have... Dang, they want all the chicken. Do I have more chicken? No, I do not. Well, another last-minute grocery run. And I think I'll save cleaning up and all that for later, because this video's going a little bit past the time limit that I set for myself. Chicken. I wish there's a better way we could store the chicken, you know? Other than just these huge freaking boxes. There. Alright, so then another chicken. Whoops. And then orange juice. And pasta. Alright, for Owen, he was back around that same area. If you guys know a way to, like, make that notification go away, please let me know, because it's really getting on my nerves. It keeps acting like there's supposed to be a way that I can dismiss that, but it is... Oops. It's not telling me how, if there is. So I have no idea what it expects me to do about it. Oh well, problem for next time, right? Alright. That looks like a good place to call it for the day. And there. It had a lot of stuff that we ran out of at the end of the night. But we still turned a pretty decent profit. So I will count that as a win. And I'm gonna save all the cleanup and everything for next time because I've got to run. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye-bye! Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!